far.
Seb, good to see you back racing in the UK. It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I guess Sickler Classic might be the last first.
No, not even Sickle actually. I was away racing, I think either Raybrook then. Yeah. I've done one national. Oh yeah, I did Cadence there on this season.
All right.
It wasn't great, but it was a good event. And, yeah, this one's quite fairly local, I'd say, northwest. I'm Manchester based, so.
Well, you had a win. I can't remember which one it was. Belgium one.
Yeah, Knockrook also like the start of the season. Yeah, so that was good. I think I've just been sort of like holding form since. Like I've been doing okay. It's been quite a good season for me actually. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Just I was a bit unexpected actually at the start of the season. Just like started it off so well. It's obviously hard to maintain that throughout the season, but yeah, I've had some really strong results. It's just sort of getting that win, getting on the top step again, which is sort of what I want.
What are the international junior races like? Are they, good fun if you like. I mean, they're hard.
Yeah, I think they are really hard. It's sort of like a different level. It's not. I wouldn't say it's actually much harder than the national level races. It's more just like the depth in field. Like people aren't levels and levels ahead unless you got guys like Albert Phillips and the world champ. But yeah, it's more like the strength and depth that there is over there. Like you can do a really big move and then there can be 20 guys that follow abroad, whereas over here maybe there's like a handful, So yeah, it's quite different racing abroad.
Is it different to here in terms of here? You probably know most of the guys to follow.
Yeah, definitely. I think you know who to look for, to be honest, especially with the smaller bunches as well. And it's quite cagey, I'd say, national racing compared to abroad. Like there's too many guys to mark out when you're abroad. It's just like you can't follow every single one, whereas over here it's sort of like top guys, they really look at each other and it sort of makes the racing a little more, I don't know, like passive. So yeah, it's a different style.
Well, you've been doing a lot of racing. Is there time for a break in amongst that? Because I'm thinking ahead to the cross season.
Yeah, I think, actually, to be fair, after this race, I'm having a week just completely off the bike, just resting. Sort of coincides with like A-levels as well. I've done a few now, and then get a bit of time off, and then I won't actually be doing international racing for like a couple of months, just sort of doing the national series like Yorkshire and then national champs, and then yeah, once A-levels are over, I'll get back to it. But yeah, just get this weekend done and I can have a little rest.
Anyone signed you up yet?
Yeah, actually.
Because that would be one of your goals. So if they had, then you'd achieve that goal.
I think literally this past week there's been quite a lot of movement. Like I'm not going to say what's happened right now, but hopefully it'll be announced soon. And,
so it's looking good for that.
Yeah, it's looking good for the next couple of years.
Because that would then affect what you do for the rest of the season then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely takes the pressure off a little bit for the next few races, and I can more focus on just like achieving the things I want to achieve rather than, it's sort of just like being consistent, getting the results all the way through. I can really focus on the races I want to race, and it just takes the pressure off in total. So.
And there's all the guys that come before you. Did they give you the inspiration to know that you can do this because you're good enough?
Yeah, definitely.
You like Matty Brennan and Jed Smithson and so many others.
Yeah, I was actually just about to like reference like Matty and Jed, like all the lads from last year. They've all gone on and they're all sort of like thriving in the under 23 category, and they're the guys I was racing against last year, and they're the guys I was like learning off, and seeing them step up and actually doing all right is like
Well, I must admit, finally, junior racing, most of the week in, week out, I'm at the keyboard. Oh, there's another junior race with all you guys in it. I mean, everybody. There's so many teams racing abroad. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, no, no.
Just someone taking the Michael.
No, it is really great. Like having the opportunity to race abroad and stuff like that, especially with like the team. It's good. It's really good.
It's important though, isn't it, to be able to race abroad?
Yeah.
Get yourself known, get yourself in front of the scouts.
Definitely. I mean, it's how it works now. Like especially with you've got a couple of races, you've got like Junior Tour of Wales and you've got national champs. But apart from that, sort of like if you want to make yourself known and you want to get approached by these teams and you want to make the next step, you have got to sort of like try and get the results abroad and like perform well abroad, which is really like key.
Well, that's a very lumpy circuit out there, so good luck there today.
Thank you very much.